Hey guys, it's a beautiful summer day and I'm out doing a review of the 2018 Toyota RAV4. All right, so let's talk about the exterior of this vehicle. This body style has been out for a few years now, and like me, it's starting to look a little tired. It's sort of a kind of a ho-hum vanilla look, a little boxy. It's just, but the boxy look that you have here, it has benefits, and I'll talk about that later when we talk about cargo space and overall comfort. Now for 2018, Toyota did introduce a new trim level called the Adventure Series that has a more rugged and stylish look to it. And every time you put a video camera up, you got people driving in your shot or making noise, mowing the yard, whatever they go. Every time, flying overhead with planes. What the hell is going on? It's a beautiful day. Brought to you. Look at that. Not a cloud in the sky. Look for the RAV4 to be totally redesigned soon, hopefully. Let's go take a look at the interior. Lots of room to put graphics on a vertically oriented shot. Now you could put graphics down there. All right, so this next segment of my Toyota RAV4 review is brought to you by the Men's Warehouse. Don't I look fine? This is one of the best features of the Toyota RAV4. Massive cargo space. And what I love about the RAV4's tailgate is it's very low. So when you're loading packages, you don't really have to strain to lift it. Let's go take a closer look. But you know, I'll do the gratuitous walk in my Men's Warehouse jacket. I gotta get a new writer for this stuff. Take a look at that, guys. Here's the low tailgate that I'm talking about. Just oodles and oodles of space back here. About 39 cubic feet of cargo area behind the second row. And if you push the second row down flat, you have almost 79 cubes of storage. That's lots of space, guys. Oodles of space, guys. And I love the fact that it has a full-size spare. And if you know about prior generations of the RAV4, they always had the spare tire on the back of the vehicle. No more. I love the fact that it's now in the trunk. So that boxy look on the back end of the RAV4 that looks a little clunky actually makes for a great cargo hold. You've got your spare tire, and you've also got awesome room in the back seat. As always, you put up a camera, you start filming, and people start mowing the grass, revving their diesel engines. It's a Friday night. Go out. Go on a date. All right, guys, more about the interior of the RAV4. Now, I've been a big critic of the interior design of Toyota vehicles for a long period of time. I've actually owned 3 Toyotas because they're reliable, they're practical, they have great resale value. But you know what? Over the last 10 or 15 years, guys, the interior designs have really suffered. They really let me down on that. And I was hoping that this RAV4 would break with that tradition. Now, I will say that this latest model has some soft touch materials. Here on the dash, there's a leather look material with a nice contrast stitching, updated dials and knobs, different textures, but the overall design, the framework is dated. You've got this infotainment screen that's 2-color. It's just old, tired. Even the backup camera's resolution is subpar. There's no wow here, but it is comfortable. Nice, comfortable, supportive seats with lots of play up here in the front. I had the opportunity to drive this for over 1,000 miles this past week out on the highway. The RAV4 feels solid and sure. One thing I love is safety features as standard equipment. There's frontal impact and lane departure warnings. There's adaptive cruise control in this vehicle, which once you use adaptive cruise control, you're never going back. All right, let's talk about what ultimately is most important, the driving experience. Now, I'd never describe this as a fun vehicle to drive. Like, I'm not running out to the parking lot to get in my RAV4, but I'll tell you what, it makes all the plays for a good, practical vehicle. If you're doing your commute, if you're shuttling kids around, or you have lots of stuff, you have oodles of space between the cargo space and the room in the back seat. It's relatively quiet out on the highway. And the steering, while, again, I'm not going to call it sporty or dazzling or fun, it's solid. In and around town, it has good power, it's quick and nimble enough, and out on the highway, it has decent acceleration. It's never going to win you any races, guys. You're not going to be Mario Andretti, but it gets the job done. Overall, I've enjoyed my time in the RAV4. If you're in the market for a small CUV or SUV that's on the value end of the spectrum, that gets the job done, that you know will be reliable, good resale value, will last you a long time, and be dependable, the RAV4 is certainly something that you should take a look at, guys. Now, as always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. But remember, keep
pushing now.
play. Keep pushing play all day.